What's up, everyone? MK Tom Brady here, and in this video I want to talk about, is this the day that MK1 gets fixed, or is it going to be made worse? And I'm going to be hopeful that this is the day of salvation. So first things first, we know that crossplay will not be available today. It will be available in February. Now, for all you guys that are raging right now over this, let me just say this. I have heard from a very reputable source, and those guys over there are working until 4 or 5 a.m. This time of the holiday where most people are trying to spend more time with their family. They're in there working until 4 or 5 a.m. to get this stuff resolved for us with the online. So, I'm going to back off here. But we did get communication. So we know when crossplay will be available, even though we know it should have been available day one. We got that. And tomorrow, or today I should say, the Wi-Fi filter will be available. Straight from one Edward John Boone, the creative director of Mortal Kombat. Of NetherRealm Studios, I should say. So, Wi-Fi filter is today. This has been very annoying because when you're playing unranked, 80% of the connections are Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi players don't feel this, but the connection is very unstable. And of course, if you're a Wi-Fi player who's used to dealing with it, you're like, what's the big deal? Ping was okay. They don't realize it fluctuates. It's not a very good experience. So to be able to start declining Wi-Fi, huge deal. I would like some communication on the netcode that's in the game. It's the delay is a bit much, and we're getting tagged by 30 frame overheads and half of the connections in the game from smoke. I would love to see that addressed at some point. We'll wait and see. I believe this will be addressed, probably rolled out with the February patch that gives you crossplay. Okay, now on to the gameplay. So the cameos. The big one, obviously, Kung Lao's hat nerfed. It will no longer be plus up close. I believe the word on the street, it will be -3. That's the word on the street. We'll see today with patch notes. Sonya's rings, always a mid. Kano's eye laser, now mid. Darius will receive a new move. So Darius, to me, is the most disappointing cameo in the game. Him and Shujinko, for two reasons. One, while you look at his icon to select, he looks like the version of Darius that was in Mortal Kombat Deception, the guy who looks like Shaft over here, right? But the actual character Darius here looks more like Jonathan Coachman, right? So I really wish that they would give us an actual Darius picture on his actual body here. But in Mortal Kombat Deception, where Darius comes from, he had 3 signature moves. One, his Gauntlet 3, which could have been like a pop-up, much like how Kung Lao has a spin, didn't put it in the game. Then they have his signature low punch and his signature overhead punch. None of these 3 moves that he's most associated with are in the game. In fact, his MK Deception throw isn't even the forward throw you get when you use Darius. So I'm hoping that this new move is something that's related to Darius's character in the games he comes from. Many people are also anticipating Striker nerfs because if Kung Lao is getting nerfed, people are thinking, hey, they're going to come for Striker next. Now, obviously, Kung Lao's low hat still going to be great for hard to blockables and great for zoning, but can no longer be used in pressure situations. Now, Tyler did say that there are changes to cameos. He only listed a few. The real question is, what changes are they going to give? The same thing with the characters. Many people are thinking, well, Johnny's probably going to get nerfed. Are they actually going to try to nerf Baraka because of the Baraka Cyrex meta? I mean, who knows? To nerf Baraka at this point, why? But who knows? It's NetherRealm. We'll see. The problem is, with all these anticipated nerfs, all they have done in this game is nerf. So the Kung Lao low hat nerf seems so excessive because it's like, what are you going to give? What are you going to give to Cyrex? What are you going to give to Shujinko? What are you going to give to these other cameos to make them better, as opposed to just take and water the entire cameo system down? Johnny Cage, why would you nerf him? So if they're going to say, hey, we've redesigned Johnny He still plays with pressure, but now he's more based around star power stuff. Okay, I'm okay with that. Is that going to happen? Probably not. So hopefully it's not just raw nerfs. Hopefully there's no changes to him. I don't see a reason to change him. But I do think they need to give to characters. Sub-Zero, Reptile, Scorpion. I mean, if they're going to nerf Striker, allegedly, they need to definitely give to Scorpion. Because then that becomes... I mean, I don't even want to know what that looks like. But I would definitely give to multiple characters. Give to multiple cameos. And then it just won't seem like a game where all they do is take and water everything down. Because if all they do is take from those cameos, take from the Kung Lao cameo, right? Keep Cyrex as he is. They nerfed Baraka. They nerfed Raiden. Let's say they nerfed Johnny in this patch. And then we just wait for them eventually to nerf Kenshi, Ashura, or someone like that. Then we just have a game where we have cameos that are completely boring and characters that are completely watered down. So hopefully there is a good amount of raising the power level in this patch. But I do believe that is what will happen. So I'm very hopeful. You know, I would love to see, for example, Melina, her pokes not be minus 1,000,000 on block. And I would love to see maybe a Sai go, if you think it's quote unquote broken for it to go full screen, I would love to see them at least go 3/4 screen. I mean, I have no idea even why they don't go full screen, but I'm really anticipating a pretty... I don't know that they would go over it if it was a massive patch. I think they'd probably go over it, or maybe they won't. Who knows? So I don't think it'll be a massive patch, but I do believe that they will give quite a bit. And if they do not, I don't know what else to say. But we will cover this all in the patch notes when they go live today. Thanks for watching, everyone. You guys stay safe. I'll be streaming Quan Chi and all the patch changes live as soon as they hit. So yeah, be safe out there. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos, boys.